Hey, Tipo here. Ready for some fun English? Let's go.
Gwen, you won't believe what happened to me this morning?
Let me guess. You planned to be super productive, but somehow you ended up scrolling on your phone for an hour before even starting?
Exactly. I sat down, ready to tackle my to-do list. But then I thought, maybe I should check my emails first. Then one email had a link to a funny video, and boom. Next thing I knew, I was deep in a TikTok rabbit hole.
Common case of delay. It's like your brain tricked you into avoiding work without you even realizing it.
Yeah, but why? I wanted to work. So why did I end up wasting time?
Well, that's what we're diving into today. Why our brains push us to delay important tasks and what we can do to stop falling for these tricks.
Yeah, I'm so ready right now. How about our listeners? Okay, so tell me, why do I always put things off until the very last second? Is my brain secretly working against me?
In a way, yes. It's basically a battle between two parts of your brain. One is your prefrontal cortex. It's the logical, future-focused part that plans and sets goals. The other is your limbic system, which is basically that friend who says, let's worry about it tomorrow.
Let me guess. So my prefrontal cortex is like a strict teacher trying to get me to study, and my limbic system is the kid in the back of the class throwing paper airplanes?
Exactly. The limbic system is the reason you end up watching funny videos instead of working. And your brain naturally seeks instant gratification, which means fun, easy tasks, like watching just one more episode of your favorite show. It feels better than hard, long-term goals, right? That's why doing something fun, like scrolling on your phone, feels easier than tackling a tough task.
That makes sense. Okay, so now I know why I procrastinate. But I feel like there are different flavors of it. It's like a buffet of bad decisions. Is this right?
Absolutely. Everyone has their own favorite way of putting things off. What's yours?
Sometimes I tell myself, I'll do it later when I'm in the right mood.
That's mood-based delay. You wait until you feel like doing something, but motivation is unpredictable. It's like waiting for a cat to respect personal space.
Right? And other times, I have so much to do that I just freeze.
That's delay caused by overwhelm. The brain hates uncertainty. So when you don't know where to start, it chooses not to start at all.
And I think I've also fallen into delayed perfectionism. It's like when I don't start a task because I'm afraid it won't be good enough.
That's a big one. Many people think they're just being careful, but actually they're afraid of failing and call it perfectionism.
So it's not just about being lazy. There are deeper reasons behind why we delay things.
Exactly. And once you notice your habit, it's easier to change it.
But, the way my brain treats deadlines is kind of ridiculous. Listeners, be honest. How many of you know you should start early, but somehow only get things done when the deadline is screaming at you? Raise your hand.
You can comment about your story below to let us know.
Okay, I obviously can't see you, but I know some of you just did. No judgment, I do it too. It's like my brain just refuses to care until it has to.
That's because your brain is waiting for panic mode. Ever heard of Parkinson's law?
Yeah, work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. That is a famous quote by British naval historian C. Northcote Parkinson that I have read in a book. Meaning, if you have 2 weeks, you'll somehow need 2 weeks. But if you only have 1 day, boom, suddenly you're the most productive person alive.
Exactly. Your brain adapts to the deadline you give it. That's why people pull all-nighters. It's not because they suddenly get more energy. It's because their brain finally feels the pressure.
There's also a case like this. Even when I'm watching a movie, my brain keeps poking me like, hey, remember that thing you need to do?
Oh, for sure. That's the Zeigarnik effect.
Let me guess. It's not named after a superhero?
Sadly, no. Our brains hold on to unfinished tasks like a clingy ex. So this effect shows that the more undone something is, the harder it is to ignore.
So, basically, my brain waits until the very last moment to activate its superpowers. Convenient.
Pretty much. But instead of relying on stress to get things done, you can trick your brain into caring earlier.
All right, let's make this practical. Try setting a fake deadline way before the actual one. Or tell a friend, if I don't finish this by Friday, I owe you coffee for a week. Now that is motivation.
It works, but the real trick isn't waiting for motivation, it's creating it.
How to do it? To win this battle against my own brain, I need weapons. Strategies.
Let's start with some psychological tricks that actually work. My trick is the 5-second rule.
Sounds interesting.
If you feel hesitation, count down from 5 and just start. It cuts off overthinking.
Haha. If there is a 5-second rule, is there the 2-second rule?
No, but there is the 2-minute rule. You can set a deadline earlier than the actual one to create controlled urgency.
Oh, these time numbers look short, so we won't get bored and lose motivation when doing them. Very suitable for people like me.
I know. And listeners, don't forget to try them right away.
Oh, I've got one to add.
Oh? This should be interesting.
It's called temptation bundling. You pair something you want to do with something you need to do, like only allowing yourself to listen to your favorite podcast while cleaning your room.
That's actually a great one. It makes boring tasks more enjoyable. This is something I should learn from you, Leo.
Oh, and some of you listening will notice a word that's been repeated a lot in this podcast, and that's motivation, right? It is also one of the mistakes that causes us to get stuck in a delay loop.
You are so sharp, Leo. This mistake is very common because we have no actual plan and just wait for motivation.
I'll start when I feel ready. Spoiler, I never feel ready.
Haha, right.
What is the next thing? Doing way too much at once?
Bingo. People try to fix everything overnight, but that just leads to burnout. And this mistake is also popular, beating yourself up for procrastinating.
Yep, we have a great cycle. Delaying, feeling guilty, delaying more.
What is your mistake? You must realize your mistake for delay as soon as possible to choose the right method for yourself.
Let's take a break and learn some new phrases today.
Who starts first?
Of course, it's you, Gwen.
All right. First up, we have the phrase future-focused. It describes someone or something that plans ahead and thinks about long-term goals. To succeed in a creative career, you need to be future-focused and adaptable.
That's right. Thinking ahead helps us make better decisions today.
Now it's your turn, Leo.
Okay, here's another phrase. Pull an all-nighter. It means to stay awake all night to finish something, usually studying or working. I pulled an all-nighter to finish my project, and now I need 3 cups of coffee.
Wow, sounds exhausting. But we've all been there. Now let's move on to deep in a rabbit hole. It means getting so focused on something that you lose track of time. For example, I was just looking for one recipe, but I went deep in a rabbit hole watching cooking videos for 2 hours.
That happens to me all the time. The internet is full of distractions. The next one is burnout. It refers to extreme tiredness caused by overworking or stress. Like, after working 60 hours a week for months, I started feeling burnout and needed a break.
That's serious. Taking breaks is so important to avoid burnout. Finally, we have tackle something. It means to take on a difficult task with effort. I finally decided to tackle my messy room this weekend.
Now, let's test what we've learned with some questions.
Yes, please leave your answer in the comments section below. The first question, why do people prefer instant gratification over long-term goals?
Because the brain finds easy, fun tasks more rewarding than hard, long-term tasks. I know it well.
Well, you need a process to break this habit.
I'm trying. Now let's try another one. How does the 5-second rule help with delay?
It stops overthinking and pushes you to take immediate action.
Spot on. So in the end, delay isn't about laziness. It's just how our brains work.
Exactly. And once you understand the tricks your brain plays on you, you can start taking control.
Okay, listeners, here's our challenge for you. Think of one thing you've been putting off. Just one. Take 5 minutes and start it right now.
And tell us what strategies actually work for you. We want to hear all about it.
All right, I'm off to work. But first, just one more episode of my favorite show.
No.
Fine. I'm starting now, but only because Gwen is scary.